Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Todd Coons and thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to do a little bit of a quick video today because I've got a very busy week going on. I'm doing a lot of work this week and we're also leaving town on Friday. We have a wedding that we're shooting in Virginia, Northern Virginia. Once again, we're going up there. On Saturday, we got to shoot that wedding. So Friday, I'll be driving, shooting all day Saturday. It's going to be a little bit crazy. And of course, you know, when you're trying to get everything prepared to get out of town, it makes the week a little hectic as well. So I'm going to do a little bit of a quick video today. And it kind of got sparked by the fact that I'm shooting a wedding this weekend. A while back in the comment section on this channel, I had a little conversation with a gentleman who kind of explained some things that he was doing. And it got me thinking about lighting at a wedding. Now, typically, I use a Godox V1, and the way I use it is I put it on the top of my camera, I turn it like this, and I've got this little attachment that I put on top of there. Now I'm talking about like when I'm at the reception and I'm running around taking pictures of people dancing and doing different things, cutting the cake, whatever. When I need to be mobile, this is my lighting setup. Now when I'm at a wedding and I don't want to have the light on top of my camera, one of the things that I've started doing a little bit is I will take a light stand like this. I'll take my Ad100. I'll have it on a stand like this. I may very possibly put the diffusion on it. And then what I'll do is take my camera, put the trigger on top of it. So then what I'll do is walk around with this light on a stand, put it wherever I need it, take the camera, take my photos. And the nice thing about having my light on a stand like this, even though I've got to walk around with the stand, the nice thing is I'm not limited to having a light source directly on top of my camera, which a lot of times is not where I want it. I want it off to the side. I want to backlight something, any number of things. So this works really well. However, at a wedding reception, I can't be walking around with a light stand. I've got to have it portable and on me at all times. So the comment that I got from somebody recently that really kind of piqued my interest, they took an Ad100 and they mounted it to the top of a strobe frame. Now, I looked up the one that they specifically said. It looks kind of like this. I also kind of put the whole thing together myself just to kind of see what it would be like, and took the little whatever you call this thing at the top of a stand and mounted it to the top of a strobe frame. And then I mounted an Ad200, that's the one I happen to have, to see how it would work. And the whole thing was kind of nice. And the person that left the comment talked about how the 100 is more powerful than the V1, so you get a little more light out of it. To be honest with you, this whole contraption that attaches it to the stand adds a lot of weight to this thing. But if you take just the light itself without this clamp, now you need something to attach it, obviously, but to be honest with you, they're about the same weight. They're very similar in weight. So to add this little clip is not that big a deal. And it really kind of piqued my interest to have that setup, because one of the things that I think is a pretty major disadvantage to a speed light is this hot shoe right here is a weak point. I've read a lot of people online talking about how it breaks, they've had to replace it. I haven't had any problems with mine, but to put this on a stand and that's what's actually holding it, that's a lot less stable than something like this. That is secure. That's not going anywhere. And if you shoot weddings or you shoot events, you're kind of on the fly, and to know that that's going to be solid is a very big deal. All the attachments that go on top of the V1 will also go on top of the Ad100. So you're set as far as that is concerned. As far as having the Ad100 on top of some kind of frame, you're just going to use the trigger on the camera, light up above. I think that would actually work really well. Now, I don't have a strobe frame anymore. We got rid of those a long time ago. And so we'll see. I'm going to pay attention a lot this weekend to see if that's something that would be of benefit. Like I said, this is going to be a little bit of a short video. I really would like to compare these two lights together. And I may do some filming at the wedding, kind of how I use those two things, and get a little more in depth. Let me know in the comment section if that's something you'd like to see, because, you know, I never really considered these two as competition, being that this is a speed light and this is not. But now that I can see you using it kind of like a speed light, yeah, it's got me thinking. So let me know what you guys think. I apologize if you thought I was going to get a little more in depth with it, but it is what it is. Like I said, it's a crazy busy week, and I'm getting out of town on Friday. I'm really actually looking forward to it. It should be a good time. So thanks for watching. Short, sweet today. Have a great week. Subscribe if you haven't. As always, give me a thumbs up if you would. And thank you so much for the comments in the last video. The last video we talked about film, and I got a lot of comments. It was great to hear from you guys, and I appreciate it as always. See you in the next video.